Alright, so I managed to get by. I managed to get by. I waited until night, snuck past all the enemies. Dude. Sneaky, sneaky. Hey! Yay! Alright, so gotta go find Pocky. Oh, it's a blood moon! Oh, it's a blood moon! I kind of expected this at one point. Cause, I did kill a lot of enemies around the mountain. I killed a lot of enemies around the mountain. Here she comes. Now we can go in. Ooh. Okay, so there are only 3 shrines left. There's these 2, and then there's the one for Thundera Plateau. "117 out of 120 base game shrines found." So now, we're gonna go ahead and continue on with talking to, Oh. Oh, you're back? I'm glad you're okay. Truly I am. Naboris is no longer a threat to the town. I'm still worried about the larger threat to Hyrule, but at least my people won't be troubled by Naboris anymore. I want to offer you these as thanks for your help. I trust you'll accept them. These pieces of equipment are priceless treasures of the Gerudo people. They were once worn by Lady Urbosa. Since you and Lady Urbosa were friends, it's only right that you have them. Okay, cool. I wonder what they are. Scimitar of the Seven. Oh. Ooh. By the way, you know Heavy from TF2?
Yeah.
I found out recently that it's actually short for Heavy Weapons Guy.
Yeah.
I don't know how I didn't know that for the longest time.
Doesn't he literally say that in one of his voice lines? Isn't one of his voice lines him shouting something like, "I am Heavy Weapons Guy"?
I don't think I've heard that one. My question is, what happened to the original Team Fortress?
You know, I have the same question, but honestly, it's probably better that we just don't delve into it because,
Controversy and all that?
Well, I was gonna say there's probably a reason it was forgotten, and, you know, basically doesn't exist anywhere anymore.
If Team Fortress 2 didn't exist, the meme world would be a very different place.
You know what I have to say about Team Fortress 2?
When's Team Fortress 3 coming out? Oh, wait.
No. What I have to say about Team Fortress 2 is, aside from the memes, there's only one reason for it to exist, and that is for using the props and shit in Gmod.
Yeah. Well, same thing for Counter-Strike Source.
Yeah.
Alright, Mr. Big Ol' Owl Buddy, who... I swear he reminds me of someone, but I don't know who. The most I can think of is the final boss from Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze.
I don't know. I know is to me, he looks like an anthropified elder version of Kappa Gareba, or whatever the fuck his name is. Like, he looks like Kappa Gareba, except as a Rito rather than just a generic-ass owl.
What in the fuck?
What do you mean, what in the fuck?
I just received a text from a random person that says, "Happy Mother's Day, Auntie. I love you forever and always." I'm not an aunt. I'm not. What in the hell? For those who don't know, I'm recording this on Mother's Day. How did they get my number? I don't even know this person. I just received a text that says, "Happy Mother's Day, Auntie. I love you forever and always." The fact that this happened on Mother's Day of all things, that's kind of hilarious. Oh. Oh! That object on your hip. Could it be? Yes! Yes it is! It's bomb arrows. No, it's a Sheikah Slate. Forgive me. Where are my manners?
Dude, he's like, that object on your hip. Could it be the new Samsung Galaxy S23? with 3 cameras? No. See, because the S21 already has 3 cameras, so they have to add a camera for every iteration, so it would be 5 cameras.
Forgive me, where are my manners?
Eventually, the cameras just take up the entire backplate of the phone.
It literally looks like it's dotted with large sequins. Forgive me, where are my manners? I am Kennelly, Elder of Rito Village. Now then, is that not just imagine I like edit over. Is that not a what'd you call it?
I called it a Samsung Galaxy S23 or something.
It's like
make more sense to make it an iPhone. I don't know.
Just imagine I managed to like put in. I'm probably not going to, but imagine it. I just edit in text. Is that a Samsung Galaxy S3 dangling from your hip?
Dude, like, I don't even know if the S23 already exists or not, because it seems like they release a new phone every year.
Oh god, the texture on the eye of this thing is glitching.
Is it glitching, or is it supposed to do that?
I think it's glitching.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh my,
yeah.
So it is true.
So it is true.
The champion like Master Rivali.
That means you must be a champion of, like, Master Rivali. one who knows their way around the bedroom. No, I'm kidding.
No, that's not where I thought that was going.
Like, well, I don't want to brag, but I did know I'm quite a wonderful fish and also a princess.
Ah, forgive me, champion descendant. If you would listen to this old man's request, you would have my eternal gratitude. Nope, bye. Can you imagine if they gave that as an option? He's like being so kind and polite. Nope, bye.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said right before you got called?
What? I
said I said the thing about Link being a champion in the bedroom or something, and then I said Link's like, well, I don't want to brag, but I did know a pretty sweet fish and also a princess back in my day.
You're right. I mean, Vah Medoh seems pretty easy to get to if you can just chuck me like a javelin. Throw me! Bob, throw me!
Dude, you know that? Did me or Dave ever show you that comic of Undertale where Frisk is following Toriel downstairs, and Toriel's like, "My child, go upstairs," and throws them up the stairs like a javelin.
Now I kind of want to find that.
It's so dumb. I love it. I love Weird Al. He did a song that's a parody of... Oh, fuck, I don't know what that song is called, but he did a parody of this one song that I'm pretty sure, like, everyone knows, called... The parody is called The Saga Continues, and it's about Star Wars.
Oh.
It's freaking great.
So I just came across this while trying to find it, and I hate it.
Dude, she thinks it's a pun.
Yeah. Wow, Toriel, you were looking hot today. Oh, I get it, because fire is hot and I'm using fire magic, right? I hate it.
Everyone hates it.
I mean, you guys are birds, right? Do you have maybe a giant slingshot that you can launch me out of? Get it?
No, because that would make sense.
You got where I was going with that, right?
Not really, but
Angry Birds, Slingshot.
Ah, yes.
Man, remember the Angry Birds movies?
No.
They made 2 movies out of those.
I never watched them because, for the most part, I had a heavy resentment towards Angry Birds.
You were angry towards Angry Birds?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. It just pissed me off.
Angry Birds is about the birds being angry, not you. For a second I thought that said, please, find table. I was gonna be like, why would you name someone table? That's like naming someone chair.
Hey, lawyer, are you recording?
I am.
Damn, I can't say.
Hey, someone's singing la-da-dee. La-da-dee, la-da-da-doo, la-da-da-me, la-da-da-you. G'day. Oh shit, you were human. I thought you were a bird. But that's my bad. For a second, I'm not gonna lie. The way this person's face looked, they reminded me of that monster from Pan's Labyrinth. It's not a hole, it's a village. So, one of the, r/choosing beggar posts that r/read, was someone basically complaining about how, their loved one who was like away overseas while in the army. They managed to have a cake prepared for his lover's birthday. You want to know what the wife complained about?
No, I'm not sure I do.
It's nothing major, but they basically complained that I can't believe I have to take a cab in order to go get my cake. The most he could do was have it delivered to the house, and I'm like, this guy still had the power to have a cake prepared for you, and you're complaining that you're the one who has to pick it up, even if it's on your birthday. Does him doing that while overseas alone not suffice for you? Can you imagine shunning someone or like shaming someone because of a very nice gesture, but they didn't do enough for you?
Dude, that's just Earth. That's humans.
I know, and it makes me sad because like, it's why I always say I want to go back to the earlier years where everything was happy before the virus hit and everything. I mean, the virus hasn't affected me personally, but it has affected a lot of companies.
I mean, I don't know how to tell you this, but it's been like this since at least 2010, I want to say. I mean, it wasn't as bad, but the last time things that I can remember were truly quote-unquote good was like 2009.
So, a baked apple is it that you want? Well, not to worry, my dear lady, I can gladly get you a baked apple, because I know the best trick for getting a baked apple.
It's called pick a bunch of apples and then get smacked by a fire choo-choo.
You see, it's very simple. You simply place an apple, you get out a fire arrow, and you cook it instantly.
I like the method of cooking them in Age of Calamity better, especially since that could have just gone flying off the edge if you hadn't been careful.
For a second I thought it was going to destroy the apple entirely. And then you just cook the apple. Poof.
Dude, all I know is that, in Age of Calamity, the method of cooking apples like that, you don't do it like that. You just pick up raw apples, and then while they're in your inventory, get hit by a fire attack. That's all it is.
Wow. What if you hold them while, standing on Death Mountain?
You can't hold them in Age of Calamity.
Oh, I thought you were talking about in this game. Well, hello there. Nice curls.
Dude.
I was talking about her hair, for anyone who didn't know.
I was gonna say, dude, why is that just a snazzy looking Rito, though?
Right? It looks like a mix of a Gerudo and Rito style.
She looks nice, and I'm not just saying that because she's purple either. Like, purple might be my favorite color, but it's not just that. Purple is my favorite color! No, I'm kidding.
The flight range. Okay, that sounds familiar, but I don't know if I've been there. If you take off from Rivali's landing, it's a straight shot down to the flight range. So Rivali was... Isn't Rivali the champion who died?
Yeah.
And isn't he the one who people see as an asshole?
Yes.
And Zelda had him be a okay, I can understand if it was for his qualities.
People see him as an asshole, but they still like him and want to bone him, which I never understood.
You know what? I'll applaud you for having the balls to say that. While I'm recording.
You can't tell me it's not true.
Memory!
You physically can't tell. Watch this shit. Watch how much of an asshole he is.
I'm surprised they never made more aerial devices like this. I mean, you literally made a giant, almost metal bird.
It shouldn't even be flying, like, realistically speaking, but this is Zelda, so.
Impressive, I know.
How can they? Can you imagine having? Can you imagine being able to fly with just your hands while they're wings?
That allows me to soar. It's considered to be quite the masterpiece.
Dude, I could learn how. I could learn how to flip people off and fly up into the air at the same time.
With my superior skills, I see no reason why we couldn't easily dispense with Ganon.
Your superior skills.
My ability to explore the firmament is certainly a note. But let's not, pardon me for being so blunt, let's not forget the fact that I am the most skilled archer of all the Rito. Yet despite these truths, it seems that I've been tapped to merely assist you. All because you happen to have that little darkness-sealing sword on your back.
The sword has saved lives, thank you.
It's just asinine. Unless you think you can prove me wrong, maybe we should just settle this one-on-one.
Want me to clip your wings, buddy?
Oh, I know. How about up there? Oh, you must pardon me. I forgot you have no way of making it up to that divine beast on your own.
Okay, I can see why he's an asshole.
Good luck sealing the darkness.
Really? So that memory is basically just showing us how much of a dick he is.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if Link and him were even friends.
I mean, Link must have some level of respect for him, because otherwise, why would he?
Like, I'm not saying he's, like, evil or horrible or anything, but he could be at least a little nicer to Link.
I know, but Link obviously has some level of respect for him, because otherwise, why would he bother saving Vah Medoh?
Yeah, but you know what the scariest thing you can do is?
What?
Insult a person who doesn't really speak back to you, because you never know what's going on in their head. For all Rivali knows, he could have said that to Link, and Link was gonna be like, "I'm gonna turn you into full chicken poultry later." He would never know.
Oh man, I could make a joke about that, but it's very much not funny, and therefore not. I mean, it's funny, but like in the dark humor kind of funny that it shouldn't be funny, but it is, and therefore I'm not gonna say it.
That's probably for the best. Flight range. Zelda, I don't feel so good. I've been wanting to make that joke all game.
Dude, so, remember my D&D campaign I was doing where, for some reason, the DM decided, hey, what if Equestria got Thanos smashed?
Oh, no, let's not dive down that rabbit hole, thank you.
No, just hear me out.
Okay.
I spent the entire campaign playing as my little green horse, and I was like, God damn it. My sister's dead. I need to at least find out what I can do to save her. And then she wasn't dead at the end. She was just kind of, you know, captive.
Ah.
And I saved her, and I was like, cool, now let's just pretend this never happened.
Right?
I felt really bad because one of her coworkers died in the process of me saving her.
Remember that bit we did where we included Don't Starve and MLP at the same time?
Dude.
Shit!
Dude, I love to... So here's my thing about role-playing.
What the What?
so you got revived and immediately lost a heart. Or whatever.
I fell hard enough to the water where I died, I revived, and then I drowned.
Yeah, but when it comes to me in roleplays, I like to treat them kind of like games where I'm basically quote-unquote the system and my partner is quote-unquote the player.
Yeah. Yep.
And because of this, I occasionally find it interesting to do crossovers.
I mean, the Don't Starve thing, even though I knew jack shit about it, it still worked pretty well.
Yeah. I've done other crossovers before as well. Well, I don't know if I've done them with you specifically.
Don't worry, I managed to save that recording of me falling. So basically, there was Link falling, and then Link drowning, like that fucking Metal King Boo thing.
Oh, you know what it is?
What?
Link falling down that pit just there. Sounds of bone cracking. Stands up. Well, that's...
You should totally call Dave and tell him I just experienced Link falling, and then Link drowning, and then Link dying. I'm sure he would give a shit. He loves those videos.
Yeah, but he would be he would. It's not that he wouldn't care about what happened to you. It's that he'd be mad that I woke him up.
Nah. Imagine though. Imagine being saved by Mifa. Thank you, Mifa.
It's like that thing Dave does where a character dies and comes back to life, and they're like, "Well, that sucked." Except halfway through the word "sucked," he starts drowning. Well, that
you should probably go.
Wakes up in Rito Village. How the fuck? How the fuck? How the fuck? And then
Awkward. Okay, so kind of awkward news, folks. I just realized I did not have my mic plugged in, so it sounded like Zippy was talking to himself instead of me talking to myself.
Yes. Yes. I can't wait to be dubbed insane by your fan base.
Fan base?
And the best part is they're only half right.
Yes, I have a glorious fan base.
Yeah, you have more followers than I do, honestly.
So, I'm sure you could probably figure out what we were talking about based on Zippy's responses, but I did in fact point out that I fell, I died, and then I drowned all in one swoop. And I got it on video. Let's have a good old replay of that, shall we? Oh wait, hang on. Alright, here we go. There we go. Let's have a good old replay of my epic failure.
No, you don't. This is why I almost never use the thing where you can slow down time in the air with the bow. It's for this exact reason. I'm also not sure why it takes stamina to use a paraglider, but oh well.
I don't know either. Link falling, Link drowning. Yeah, that's...
Like, from a gameplay perspective, I do understand why it takes stamina, but like realistically speaking, that probably wouldn't take much energy to do at all.
Yeah. Ooh, Swallow. I remember there was like a clip of PewDiePie reading one of his video comments, and someone goes, "Pewdie, you suck," and PewDie goes, "And you swallow." Puts on sunglasses and holds the air horns.
Dude, literally, that's the insult if someone says shit like that.
Right? And then someone asked him to speak French, chew a gum, and walk in high heels. And then it just cuts to him walking in high heels, and his girlfriend goes, "Felix, are you wearing my high heels?" "No." Oh goddammit, that's the wrong weapon.
It's like when Donkey played Roblox, and he accidentally bought Robux or something, and everyone's like, "Wait, you put your information in Roblox?" And Donkey's like, "No, just my credit card number."
Nice. Okay, I completely forgot what I was doing. Shooting targets?
Yeah, then of course there was the moment when Donkey was playing Game Dev Tycoon, and he made a game called Butt Ass Bitch.
Ah, yes. A spin-off of Booty Bashers. Except there's 2 more things in it. Wait, did you said Butt Ass Bitch?
Yeah. and then of course he made a game called Cock Fuck Dick Shit Penis or something like that. And then that game goes off sale, and he goes, "Now I have to translate that success into a child-friendly game. Butt, fart, poop, dick ass fuck."
Let me get this straight. Some random Hylian wants to help me bring down Divine Beast Vah Medoh. I'm not buying it. Dude, do you see the Samsung on my hip? I'm pretty sure I can help you.
Dude, you can see he has Revali's blood.
Yeah. And I don't know how to feel about it. Just like the Elder to trust any fool wandering into town. Look, you seem like an alright guy, but let's make one thing clear. I'm not going anywhere. Sure you are. All I have to do is shoot a fire arrow at this bridge. Oh wait, you can fly.
Good thing Hyrule has the ancient technology of fireproofing things that even things that realistically should burn, as you can see by that thing not burning, even though there's a campfire in there.
Yeah. I don't know why my first instinct of anybody being mean is to just threaten them with violence. Sure, I can just have you fall to your death. As a Rito warrior, I can't rest until my people are safe. There's only one way I'm going back to Rito Village, and that's if I drag you along with me.
I still can't get over frickin' Dingo playing GTA with me and just chasing me with a crowbar and going.
He might as well have gone.
Holy shit.
So you're only coming with me if Vah Medoh falls from the sky. That's why I need you.
I think what made me laugh the most was the game with it, because like at first he was just chasing me and throwing tear gas at me, except because it was tear gas it sounded like he was throwing empty soda cans at me. And then of course on top of that he what's the word? On top of that he frickin' he went off screen for a while, and I got out of my car to go into my auto shop, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I just see him run onto the bottom of my screen with a crowbar making monkey noises like he came out of fucking nowhere, and I'm like, dude, where'd you even come from?
It's like if you're in a horror game, you just go into an auto parts shop, you see a notification, run! You turn around and you see him running at you with a crowbar.
No, it's just one of those Five Nights at Freddy's fan games where you know if an enemy is nearby by hearing the clanking of their feet or whatever, except instead of clanking of feet in a robot, it's a very strange man with a crowbar, and you just hear
and you just hear that subtle audio noise. Boom. So not only are you wingless, you're brainless too. Keep that up and you're gonna be featherless.
So Zapper found this FNAF fan game called like Six Nights at Fredbear's or something like that, and I hate it because when you die in the game, not only does it show a game over screen with like sad music, but you can also faintly hear in the backgrounds the sound of whatever you're playing as being stuffed into an animatronic suit and dying.
Wow. I thought you were gonna say it starts you over from the beginning.
Also, there's blood all over the game over screen, so there's that.
I mean, we've seen worse shit in FNAF, but yeah.
I don't know, man, because like I say it's the sound of being stuffed into an animatronic suit because that's probably what it is, but what it actually sounds like is like Fredbear beating you into a bloody, mushy pulp with like a meat tenderizer or something.
Okay, let's okay, I'm kind of recording.
Dude, people watch you play FNAF, don't worry about it.
I mean,
if they can tolerate children being slaughtered, they can tolerate a full-grown adult being stuffed into a suit. No, I don't take criticism.
Hiya! Hiya! Hiya!
That's it.
Hiya!
Loy.
Hiya!
Loy, I have a question.
Yeah?
My subsidiary, Sega, they made a game, and apparently it's really good because I set it so that they automatically self-publish unless they have a rating of at least 80% out of 100. And it's asking me if I want to publish it. Do I let them publish it or do I publish it myself?
Why don't you flip a coin? Like, go look up flip a coin online and see what the fate decides.
Okay, which one's heads and which one's tails?
Heads is you publish it, tails is they publish it.
Okay, I guess they're publishing it. Cool.
Alright. Why do I have so many duplex boats?
Scared by the Dungeons 2. Okay. What happened to Scared by the Dungeons 1?
I guess too many people were scared by the dungeon and it flopped.
Yo, my subsidiary winning fucking game of the year. And
Bomb
also
arrows.
best graphics and soundtrack. Bungie makes a game simply titled Fire 2. Is that what we're calling the blue really hot fires now? Is just Fire 2?
Why is it that every time I'm in a cold area, like it gets cold in my room? It's just like 4D play.
It's cold in my house right now, and the worst part about that is that it's like almost summer here. So it's like it spends a lot of time being warm, right? Because it's almost summer, but because it's still technically spring, every once in a while you have a day that's just cold for no reason.
I said to Dave the other day, anytime I'm in a snowy area, it makes me think of cold, chilly vanilla ice cream.
Yes.
Right on! It's like it just shows us flying up, then we just get zapped. Right up!
So, did I tell you about how I made Minecraft but ponies? And instead of being a normal game like Minecraft, it's an MMORPG, except it's free to play.
Alright, here we go.
And now I'm doing what all the rumors say Microsoft's gonna do with Minecraft. That is, of course, making Minecraft 2, or should I say Pwnecraft 2.
Okay, I did not see this coming.
Yes. Actually, I could have told you that would have happened.
What's wrong, Link? Too scared to talk? Buddy,
So I don't know if I should tell you. Are you planning on playing Age of Calamity?
Probably not.
Okay, because I was gonna say, there's segments in Age of Calamity where you get to play as the Divine Beasts and just wreak complete havoc, and you can use that barrier in it.
I mean, if anything, I might play it like later on in the future after other things are done, but probably not anytime soon.
This? I put it in the fridge last night, and then took it out this morning.
I just realized, every champion I've helped out, I've had some form of transportation to deal with these things. Actually, no, because for Vah Medoh, I didn't have to ride a vehicle.
No, you're right. For all of them, well, okay. Except for Vah Medoh, for all of them, you had transportation wherein you had to ride a person.
Yeah.
Fuck vehicles, ride someone else.
So, were you around when Dave was listing all the different glitches that he found and that someone listed in Breath of the Wild? One of them is you can ride Prince Sidon everywhere you go. So I was
Safe for if you somehow glitch and clip inside of like the geography of an island. You know what's inside the island to stop you from falling into a bottomless pit?
What?
The ocean.
Oh.
If you fall through the island, you just fall in the ocean, and then unless you somehow get the King of Red Lions in there, you will drown and be transported back to land.
Ah. Don't bother aiming for anything covered by Medoh's barrier. It's impenetrable. And whatever you do, don't get close enough to touch it, otherwise you'll be fried poultry. And finally, I know I've said this a few times already, but I'm self-conceited. I mean, don't forget your cold protection.
You know what I like about Teba compared to Revali?
What?
I'm pretty sure he eventually warms up to you. What I'm given to understand about Revali from all the memories is that he hated Link until the moment he died.
Wow.
Like, it was like...
Like, he was like, how am I gonna make fun of someone like him now?
Maybe he didn't hate him, per se, but like, he had a heavy resentment towards him. Like, why the fuck is he the chosen knight and not me?
Right? Now go blow up those cannons! Do 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 do.
Oh yeah, I remembered what I was gonna say to you, by the way.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Did you buy Switch Sports?
Not yet.
Because I was gonna say, I think I already told you, but they have, in the online with randos section, not the online with friends, but like where you just matchmake, they have these, like, seasons, so to speak. They're like, you know how like Fortnite had like season 1 and season 2 and stuff like that?
Yeah. It's
like that, but on a minuscule scale. And basically, you can, if you do these quote-unquote mini seasons, you can earn cosmetics. The problem is that they're limited time, and as far as I'm given to understand, once those seasons are over, you can't get those cosmetics anymore.
Huh. You don't get that. Thank you.
And you might be asking yourself, why am I bringing this up? Because there's a I don't know if it's still going on, but when the game launched, there were 2 seasons going on, and one of them had a pair of glasses. Now, this is only notable because this is the only pair of glasses that I'm currently aware exists in the game. Which means if you don't get those glasses, you can't wear glasses.
I mean, I'm not really... I mean, I don't know if there's really any kind of fancy cosmetic I would want.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know because some people, I don't know if you're like this, but some people like to represent themselves as best they can. And I know, from what I know, you at least used to wear glasses. And I don't know if that's like a contentious thing for you or not, but like... I
kind of can't see without them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, some people, the reason I was saying this, like, I don't know if you're like this, but some people like to depict themselves as accurately as possible, including, but not limited to, getting upset that they can't wear glasses if they like that they wear glasses in real life. So, I just figured I'd tell you in case that was something you were interested in, basically.
Ah, well, I appreciate it.
Also, there's other cosmetics, that aren't, like, for the character. Like, you can get a custom bowling ball in the current season that's going on right now to use in the bowling minigame.
That just reminds me of that fucking video. Look at that, take a look at that meme. Ah! There's a little mouse. Take a look at that meme. Ah! Hopefully it's not going to be like the Sandbird Soars the Skies from Mario Sunshine. Can you imagine if that was the case? I haven't played Mario Sunshine, but I know that level sucks.
I'm gonna be honest with you, the only reason that level sucks is because the sand dissipates if you stand on it, I think.
I thought it was if it hit something.
I don't think... I don't remember, because again, I haven't played Sunshine in quite a while. Well, I don't think there's anything in that level for it to hit. I'm pretty sure it's just a big giant bird made out of sand that's kind of like floating around a empty void.
And it's very slippery.
It's not like in that. It's not like in a hub world like Defino Plaza or fucking Gelato Beach or whatever it's called. It's one of those mini levels that's like hidden in one of those areas that is just in an empty like void of nothingness, like the pachinko machine one. It's one of those.
And if I remember correctly, that kind of level, if you fall down, even if you die, you have to go all the way back to that level again.
Yeah, and also falling down is an instant death.
But here's the thing: if Mario Sunshine were to come out on any of the NSO apps, you know what that means?
It means that and Mario 3D All-Stars would be virtually pointless.
I was gonna say save states.
Yeah. Although, if I'm honest, I don't know if Nintendo would release Sunshine for NSO GameCube if they even make it, because on the one hand, Mario 3D All-Stars was a limited run, so they might, but on the other hand, it would take away from the value of Mario 3D All-Stars if they did, you know?
Yeah, I know, but you know, it was kind of like it just felt kind of tough that people who wanted to get the game couldn't if they couldn't get it in time.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the general consensus is that Mario 3D All-Stars was a scummy thing just all around. Because, like, they charged full retail price. It wasn't even like a remaster or anything. They just ported the games to Switch and then slightly upscaled some of them. Like,
I mean,
it wasn't like a remake or anything. You could only get it for, like, I think it was 5 months or something like that. I think it was, like, from November to, like, March or something of that year.
yeah.
And all around, people just didn't like it. Like, I remember a big controversy being that the Mario 64 ROM built into 3D All-Stars was a version that was translated and ported from a updated version of the Japanese version of the game that had patched a lot of bugs, including the backwards long jump.
Stuff like that is what made the original game so classic and nostalgic.
Yeah. But it was a bug at the end of the day, so I could see why they would want to patch it. But at the same time, I could also kind of understand why people would be mad about it. On the one hand, yeah, I do sort of understand why people are mad about it, but on the other hand, you really only use the backwards long jump if you were a speedrunner anyway.
Yeah. Like, I know that, for anyone watching, we're not saying that this stuff could absolutely be confirmed true. It's just what people kind of speculate.
Yeah, but, so, the point I'm making is, I don't know, like, the reason I bring this up is because technically they're not making new units of 3D All-Stars, but if you look around enough, you might be able to find a store that still has an unsold copy of it in stock, because people didn't really like it. I remember at least for a few months after the game went off sale everywhere else, my local, like, Target had quite a few copies.
Haha, I get sniped! Like, I cannot, like, at the very least, playing it just for Sunshine would have been satisfying enough for me.
Yeah. The only misstep for the 3D All-Stars collection for me personally is not including Galaxy 2.
Yeah, although some people, I mean, I'm not one of the people who thinks this, but some people think that Galaxy 2 wasn't exactly as great as the first one, because it just felt kind of samey and just more, you know, into the center of the universe.
Here's my take on that. Now, this is a spicy one because it is an extremely unpopular opinion. I believe that Galaxy 2 was better simply because it had Yoshi in it. Like, I don't know. I couldn't get behind Galaxy 1. But Yoshi in Galaxy 2, I don't know. I guess it motivated me or something because I was able to play at least a little bit of Galaxy 2. And so, I mean, like, I do get that it may be, because it's kind of like the same thing with Mario Maker, where, a sequel, like, made sense, right? Like, it was perfectly viable for them to do, but at the same time, they already had their big splash, and it's not gonna have the same effect the second time through.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see if I can, like, trick shot this.
I would not throw your axe at that.
I mean, I have another ancient weapon anyway.
Well, if it was gonna break, that makes sense. I was gonna say, if it's not gonna break, don't throw it, because you might not get it back.
Yeah. I don't know, I just kind of like trying to trick shot.
I'm pretty sure there's another way out there that you're supposed to go.
Yeah. Sometimes oh, hi, you're coming with me, I guess.
Dude, it's your pet Lizalfos.
Yeah.
Who only occasionally damages you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the corner is too tight for you to hit it. Well, maybe if you use a bomb. I don't know if that blast actually damages it or not. Okay,
it did.
Apparently it does. Okay. I was gonna say, I know, in a lot of games, not necessarily just Breath of the Wild, the hitboxes on things are occasionally bigger than they have any right to be.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I told you, but when I first played Breath of the Wild in 2017, one of the first things I did was accidentally blow myself up with a bomb arrow, because I hid behind one of the crumbling walls on the Great Plateau, and tried to shoot, like, the bomb arrow in through one of the, like, indents in the wall where it reasonably could have gone through, but because of the way the hitbox of the wall was structured, it hit the hitbox and blew me off.
Yeah, one of the first things I did was blow myself up with a bomb. And that was because I was like, I wonder, do my own explosions hurt me? Dies. Okay,
Yeah,
yes they do.
The thing is, what I did was an accident, because I genuinely thought it would go through that, like, indent in the wall, and then it just didn't.
Yeah, when things just don't go as planned, it's just all levels of awkward. That didn't do as much.
What you did at the beginning of this game is more akin to me throwing myself off a cliff on Legends Arceus to see if fall damage was a thing.
Yeah. Ow! Burn, baby, burn! Or, as I like to say, burn to the ground! Burn to the ground! Burn to the ground!
Yes. You know what? One of the most anxiety-inducing parts of, Mario Sunshine is, as far as, like, things that you have to do that aren't, like, bonus shines or anything like the Sandbird.
What?
One of the most anxiety-inducing things that I'm aware of in Mario Sunshine, that you objectively have to do, is going through Corona Mountain.
That sounds... Isn't Corona Mountain the one with that lava, that lava in the boat?
It's the volcano that you go to fight Bowser at the top of at the very end of the game. Or at the very end of the main story, anyway.
A lot of people said that final boss fight was kinda disappointing.
Yeah, it was, but the process of getting there was kind of anxiety-inducing to me, because it was literally the floor is lava, except you have a boat to go through the lava in. Now, this doesn't sound so bad, but the water doesn't, like, cool, or the lava doesn't cool down if you shoot water on it, I don't think. So, you have to stay on the boat, and if you accidentally fall off, you will take a lot of damage.
Didn't I thought I also heard that the boat was extremely fragile, like brittle.
It is very fragile, yes. And once you get to the end of that section, you then have to switch to the rocket nozzle and use it to propel yourself up several layers of clouds that at any moment you could fall down and take damage from.
Ah. Well, this should be interesting.
It's not like terrible, but I remember, I don't know, for some reason whenever I do it, I get mild anxiety. Which is, I know I said it's the most anxiety part of the game, but honestly most of the game doesn't cause me anxiety, so the fact that that part does automatically puts it in the top percentage of anxiety-inducing parts of the game.
Yeah. Slow-mo death. Ah.
But this of course, I usually don't do bonuses in games. I don't 100%, so of course I never really bothered with the Sandbird or the fucking river thing where you're on a lily pad.
Yeah, some of those levels were absolute nightmares, I would bet.
I tried the lily pad one like once, and I was like, nope, not doing this.
Yeah, Nintendo really liked their difficult levels.
Nintendo has this track record of making a game that's very easy and beginner-friendly and child-friendly, and then somewhere in the game it has at least one actually literally evil level that is in stark contrast to the rest of the game.
Yeah. Well, this should be interesting. Let's go ahead and tilt the boy the other way. So this is how he gets powered, I guess. All this wind.
That would make sense, because wind turbines and shit.
Oh! Oh, okay, I didn't even see that. What the fuck?
Does he all... Oh, no, never mind.
If I can figure out what these are for, this would make things a wee bit easier. It would make things a wee bit easier, lassie. Wait a minute. Why is...
I think you need a Korok leaf to use those wind things there.
No, they turn on when I hit these crystals. Or unless you mean... Wait. I think I know what you mean. Let's see if that works. Ah. You're a smart guy.
There is probably a way to give it consistent power, I just don't remember how. The only reason I recognize those is because there's a few of them in Wind Waker. But they look different, but you know. What does that other one do?
No! Come on!
You can see that wind does affect those things, but I don't know if you're supposed to use the Korok leaf specifically. There might be like a window you can
Aha!
or something. Who knows?
Okay, I guess I didn't need them to be right near the gate. How does that even work?
Magic.
Magic.
The magics. I hate it.
What?
There are
One of my friends just sent me this.
still a ways to go.
Oh, okay, so there's 5 terminals here. Oh god, what did they... okay, what did they send? Okay, that's a meme waiting to be born. Not to get political, but apples. Or apples. Like, what? Oh, the window's shut. This is very interesting. I like this. Window go whoosh.
Window go whoosh.
And here it comes. Hey! Who joined?
Is that Evie?
It must be Evie. Oh,
Evie!
my mom is vacuuming downstairs.
Vacuum.
My dogs think that the vacuum is a retriever-eating monster.
Oh.
I say this as a joke, of course, but they do get very scared when the vacuum cleaner turns on. Hello, Evie.
Hello.
Evie,
Yeah?
were you monitoring the chat last night when I was doing shenaniganry with Mad Games Tycoon 2 because my save file fixed itself?
Kind of.
I can't... Loy, are you recording? Speaking of Mad Games Tycoon, I have it open right now.
Oh god damn, just as I unmute them... Okay, there we go. It stopped.
You know what's funny? Zapper's mic has this issue lately. Kind of like your internet, where it'll just cut out when you, when he's in the middle of talking, except instead of going silent or robotic like yours does, it stops making noise and then starts making a buzzing noise that sounds like a hair buzzer.
Oh.
So like he'll He'll just be talking, and then you'll just hear, anyway.
Ah, I see.
That's great.
Terminal! Damn it. That almost worked.
Evie,
Yeah.
did I also tell you what I made on Mad Games Tycoon that wasn't, you know, undesirable?
No.
I made Minecraft, except it's ponies, and also it's an MMORPG.
Ooh.
But I managed, I took the Chad route, and instead of making it a subscription-based MMORPG, I made it a free-to-play one with microtransactions.
There are 3 terminals remaining. Keep going.
You know, when they remade the Crash Nitro Fueled game, I think they could have done without microtransactions.
The thing about microtransactions is they're not inherently bad unless the company is particularly aggressive about how they handle them.
Yeah, but or in the game's case, there was like if you won enough races or you got enough coins, you could very easily unlock certain skins. When microtransactions came out, imagine the shattered pride of so many people when someone bought a skin someone else was trying to work for only like $10 when the other person spent several hours winning races for one special skin.
Yeah.
Haha!
I think it would have been a lot better received if the microtransactions were completely new skins rather than just ones that you could already get in the game a different way.
Yeah.
Because, like, the general consensus that I'm aware of from microtransactions in the gaming community is that, as long as it's, like, completely cosmetic, like a skin or, like
a hat or something?
Yeah, something like that, it's fine. And the other type of microtransaction that tends to be acceptable for one reason or another is like subscription memberships like you have on like RuneScape or like you had on Club Penguin.
Yeah. That's right, away you go! And we tilt the other way.
EV, the sales figures of Poems of the Valley Online 2 is dropping.
Woo! Is that good or bad?
That's bad because people are losing interest and I'm gonna have to take it off of the market soon.
Well, that's a shame.
It's okay because I'm making a replacement known as Ponecraft 2. You know, just be the Minecraft rumors where everyone's like, they'll make Minecraft 2, except, you know, ponies. Seriously though, why does everyone think that Minecraft 2 is, like, inevitable? Like, it really kind of isn't. I mean, the only thing I could see them making Minecraft 2 is if they update, like, the engine and stuff to be able to do things that you previously couldn't do in the original Minecraft.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's super necessary. I think they would do better by just making various Minecraft spin-offs.
Yeah. I mean, they have Minecraft story mode. They have Minecraft dungeons and all that. Scree! I am unstoppable.
There are 2 terminals remaining.
There are 2 terminals remaining. That there is. Wait, is this one? Okay, that one's on the bottom? Oh god. But I think I know how to get there. It seems like a really dumb idea, but you know what? It's worth a try. Yes, 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 yes!
Just one terminal remaining. What do you know?
Game Console Tycoon 4.
I think I know where the last one is, and I am more than ready to get it. I hear Bork.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go.
I remember one of Markiplier's Don't Laugh videos where he saw a video of Gabe the dog, and he was like, "You're not funny. Bring it on." Sniff, Hack, Bork, Bjork, and Mark just collapses in laughter. Just so confident, and you just hear Sniff, Hack, Bork, Bjork, Bork, Bork. I miss Gabe the dog. He was a fucking legend.
I feel like Mark is just really easily amused.
He did say that the longer he does one of those videos, he starts to laugh at the more stupider shit. And SFM videos are one of his greatest funny bone ticklers.
Yes.
He just broke down at the fucking "We like to party. We like to party." Do 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 do. What's your funny bone tickler?
I don't know.
I feel like that's it's something you'd know.
I feel like it changes regularly.
And didn't Dave once say that one of the things that really makes him laugh are cut-off screams?
Yeah.
Ow! 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 No! 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 You dick! No!
The perfectly cut meme is kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know that I'd call it my funny bone tickler.
Oh god, where am I now? Where did I go? Oh wait, here I am.
To Michigan.
Wow, it's not often you see a Michigan water witch.
I know, right?
I'm glad you caught my reference. I was worried you wouldn't.
I have no idea what you're referencing.
Coraline?
I have no idea what you're referencing.
I've never watched Coraline.
You guys have never seen Coraline? It's such a good movie.
To be
Story is
fair,
absolutely atrocious.
What, Evie?
fair,
I've seen it, but my memory is absolutely atrocious.
Ah.
to be fair, I don't really watch much movies, TV, or YouTube for that matter. In fact, with YouTube specifically, I mostly use it for music and nothing else.
Well, this one wasn't so bad. I'm glad my hunch was correct.
Oh. I'm gonna let you distribute this one, Electric Arts.
Electric arts. Like electronic arts, but more a master of the current.
Dude, that's actually what electronic arts is called because like in this game they can't use like the actual names of like the consoles and the companies and stuff, or they would get copyright struck. So they have like very off-brand versions of them. Like Microsoft is Minisoft.
Ah.
And Sony is Pony. So yeah, that's funny.
Now it's time. Alright, now I've made it outside. Now it's time to fight Wind Blight Ganon. Oh, right, I gotta turn it proper.
Man, this is cute, and I would send it to you if it weren't for the fact that your mom would probably get mad at it for being quote-unquote suggestive, which I guess in a way it kind of is, but oh well.
Face me, Wind Blight Ganon! Now, I do remember something about this one.
Yeah.
And you fight him a bit differently than the others. You don't just run up to him and attack him. No, no, no. He takes to the skies.
Luck, that thing is one of Ganon's own, and it plays dirty.
Oh boy, does it.
Me 100 years ago, but only because I was winging it.
Did you really just... Did you really just sneak a pun in there?
Avenge me, Link.
Okay. So I do remember something about how I can possibly take out the arm, but then it would start using another attack that makes it still difficult to deal with. Time to get a photo! That'll do.
Dude, look how he's just pointing at you like you're gonna die, son. His aim is dead on, he says, as he misses 3 bullets in a row.
Yeah. Yeah!
He just stuck for a volley.
Oh, stupid idea!
So you know what the worst part about Age of Calamity is?
What?
There's missions involving when the Ganon Blights took over the Divine Beasts. And in these missions, you start the mission as like Link and Zelda, and you have to make your way to the Divine Beasts to save whoever's inside. If you take too long getting to the Divine Beast, they do die, causing you to fail the mission.
Ah. I do want to play Age of Calamity at some point, but I would probably want to play it after... We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto! What was I saying? After I finish Origami King, I would probably like focus on Age of Calamity later on. Yeah.
Age of Calamity isn't a traditional Zelda game anyway.
It's kind of like one of those missionary things, kind of like Splatoon.
It's basically Dynasty Warriors mixed with Breath of the Wild.
I've never played Dynasty Warriors.
It's more of a hack and slash. So like instead of it being you versus like 2 or 3 bokoblins or whatever, it is more like an actual battlefield where you have an army and the enemy has an army.
Ah. Okay, this isn't so bad so far.
This was more apparent in the first Hyrule Warriors game, but it is still relevant in Age of Calamity.
Wait, of course, I just realized.
Yeah.
He's using ancient Guardian Blast, which means I have to fight back.
I don't know that that'll work. Oh, okay. I like how it said nice timing, as if you did anything.
Yeah. Honestly, sometimes I feel like Daruk's ability does kind of get in the way.
It does.
Ah! No, 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 no. No. You can't do that while I'm getting up. That's not fair.
Daruk's ability does get in the way sometimes, but the ability to take a hit from anything without taking damage is still nice.
Yeah. I feel like it'd be kind of nice if there was maybe a button to like a separate button to use your shield and not the ability.
I do believe there might be a way to temporarily deactivate the champion abilities, but I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on that.
Yeah, it's called sucking at deflecting.
Well, I kind of meant like you could turn them off temporarily in a menu or something.
Okay, these exist for a reason, so why are these here?
So you can shoot in the eye, probably. Honestly, if I were you, I wouldn't even bother.
Oh wait, it stuns him. But you know, he's kind of a pain in the ass to hit anyway when he's so far up.
If I were you, I wouldn't even bother with destroying his gun. It's gonna take longer than it would be worth.
So, okay, so there's gotta be an attack that hits him hard, right?
Yeah, but also you can stun him by hitting him in the eye with an arrow sometimes, and then you can just wail on him while he's stunned, because I think he falls to the ground.
Oh, well, this is unfortunate. Come on, hit me again, I dare you. Okay, or you can just... So he's basically kind of like a tank.
Kind of? I don't know if electric arrows will work on him or not, to be honest with you. I've never actually tested it.
Keep your head in the game.
Keep your head in the game. Keep your head in the game. Fuck, I should have had my shield up.
The problem with shooting him in the eye to stun him is, of course, that the area that you have to hit him in for it to stun him is really small.
Ha! I hit him good twice.
I hope you know if you don't parry, that shield's gonna break eventually. That wasn't...
It's okay, I've got 2 of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to actually parry it back. It's just a little timing with the angle.
Yeah.
This guy's just a reminder of why I'm never going back to that intermediate trial. I know I don't have to hit the gun, but it's like sticking out enough for me to actually be able to hit him.
The thing is, I don't know if shooting the gun damages him or if it damages the gun separately.
Well, I don't know what happens if the god damn it. I don't know what happens if the gun is destroyed.
I don't know either, but it would take a while to destroy it anyway, so you might as well not even bother.
True. Yum 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 yum, delicioso.
Dude, defense up. Dude, Minecraft potions look different than I remember.
God damn it!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine.
Dude, the idea that if you die during the Wind Blight Ganon fight, your ability is just like, god damn it, Link, just amuses me so much.
Link, I had faith in you. How could you, champion, fail so easily while I lasted longer than you could?
Link flips the bird at him.
Right. Okay, I don't know if it's just me being nitpicky, but if there was like some kind of option to automatically put up a shield when I press the shield button while holding maybe like I don't know, just having to manually switch from weapon to shield sometimes really.
Have you ever tried to draw a bow while you didn't have a bow equipped?
Yeah, and Link just has his hand out like, wait, I don't have a bow.
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, I pissed him off. Oh, he's doing a thing. I don't think I like this very much.
I forget what they're called.
Well, I don't know if he attacked or if I screwed him up.
I don't know either, but...
I screwed him up, okay. You fucking... The last possible millisecond you could ever do that. Just you wait, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Careful, he says. Those kind of look like little pistols.
They do. Holy shit! Troll. He'll go down eventually.
Yeah, the thing you have to hit him with the arrow is really, really small.
I don't know if the cannon can be destroyed.
I don't know, but I do seem to notice that shooting it doesn't seem to damage him.
It does.
Well, yeah, because you were using a bomb arrow. I don't think it was damaging him earlier when you were using something else, though.
True.
Oh, you stunned him.
I did, yes.
I thought he would fall down when you did that, but I was mistaken. Oh, I guess it doesn't stay stunned very long anyway. It's okay, he's almost dead.
Yeah. We're about to knock the wind out of him.
And then he knocks you in the head. It's okay, because you have Nathan's grace.
I feel like I should be able to hit those. Oh, I can. And dead. Is Calamity Ganon in the compendium?
Maybe, although I wouldn't count on it because if you beat the game, it puts you back to before you fought him, so maybe not.
Cleansed.
Well, I'll be plucked. You defeated him, eh? Who would have thought? Well done. I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit is free. This returns Medoh back to its rightful owner. Don't preen yourself just for doing your job. I do suppose you've proven your value as a warrior worthy of my unique ability, the sacred skill that I have dubbed Revali's Gale. It's now time to move on and start making preparations for Medoh's strike on Ganon. But only if you think you'll still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule Castle. Feel free to thank me now. Or, never mind, just go. Your job is far from finished, you know. The princess has been waiting an awfully long time.
Yeah, she has, like over a month.
Get your house in Hateno Village or whatever it was called.
What now?
Did you get the house in Hatno Village or whatever?
Oh yeah, I did. I fully upgraded it too.
Nice. This part always upset me because this isn't how physics and stuff work.
You would think that rock would crumble.
Exactly. That's what I was just saying.
Pew pew.
Meadow's sights are now set.
It's gonna be great to get to
Speed on Ganon from this
Origami King.
and when the time is right, give him everything
I mean,
you've got.
at least the battles. Sure, not a lot of people like the battle system, but at least it's not punishing. At most, it just makes dealing with the enemies easier if you can line them up.
For the last 100 years, I doubt you'll suffer a
Maybe.
feather over a
I
few
still
more
think Paper
bullets.
Mario should go back to the way it was in the first 2 games.
That is, if they have any story concepts left to use.
After all these years, I simply must admit the truth.
Because I don't know what they could come up with.
Made his way to this divine
They
beast.
could always write a new one.
accomplished something
They
that
could.
man could not.
You underestimate the creativity of Nintendo.
True.
They could also theoretically do a series reboot if they were gonna do that.
For everyone's sake.
Like, imagine they like they make the original Paper Mario in the modern Paper Mario style they use nowadays.
Or just say or just like make a new canon for Paper Mario, and I don't know, have it either retcon the old canon or have them exist side by side, and it's just that one of them is the new canon. Although if they're not gonna make a new Paper Mario game in that style, at least remaster the original in Thousand Year Door, please.
Yeah.
All of the divine beasts have returned to us.
Or maybe like have a Switch port of it or something.
We will
Yeah.
all be awaiting your
I mean, okay, the original Paper Mario, yes, that's what they did.
Well, I guess, yeah. It's not so much a Switch port as it is the Switch is running an emulator that makes the game think it's on an N64.
Yeah. How do I do this? How do I do the Gale thing?
You have to hold the jump button, I think.
Oh. Me likey. Oh, loyal likey.
My brother said that he found this to be the most useful ability. And I could sort of see why to some degree, but at the same time, there's not an awful lot of reason to actually use it when you can just climb stuff unless it's raining.
Or you can save stamina.
I guess, yeah, but filthy. We're gonna go see Flip? Okay. Yeah? Maybe.
Champion Descendant, I have only just realized that sword you have in your possession.
I don't want to be out of the house longer than I have to be.
Could it be the sword that seals the darkness? The Hylian champion who fought alongside Master Revali 100 years ago. Could that be you? Certainly. Woo! The Great Eagle Bow. Now I can finally get to those shrines!